Today we have Obscura Ascendancy, a card that gets a soul counter and produces a spirit token whenever we cast a spell that is mana value 1 plus the number of soul counters on this enchantment. Now, this pairs extremely well with Invasion of Tolvada because this will produce spirit tokens and give all of our tokens a buff. We also run O'Hare for triple the amount of tokens and tons of flashback spells because they can be cast twice to ensure we always have a spell with the right mana curve to trigger the Ascendancy. We had some really solid games and this strategy worked surprisingly well. So with that being said, let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we're checking out Obscura Ascendancy again. We've played this card many times in the past. I absolutely love this card. And we've got some new cards that we haven't tried with it yet that I'm super stoked about. So Invasion of Tolvada being one of those cards, because if we can flip it over, it's going to play with the Ascendancy extremely well. We got a good start here with the Otherworldly Gaze, hopefully finding us the mana that we're going to need. O'Hare off the top as opposed to us putting it in the the graveyard with the Gaze is a little unfortunate. I was just cleaning out the garage, that's why I said that. Pretty funny. All right, we'll take the lands, we'll dump everything else off, I guess. Ascendancy down, ready to go. We've got our 1-drop, our 2-drop, our 3-drop, our 4-drop. Our curve is looking very good. Obviously, barring that, you know, nothing gets messed up here. All right, let's just do it at instant speed. There's really no reason to force it here. The opponent being on Rakdos could have some removal spells for us here, so let's force them to do those out of turn. They're vampires, huh? I guess the invitation was a pretty good dead giveaway. All right. Here we go. Otherworldly Gaze, hopefully finding us more mana. That can go to the graveyard. We can replay it. I'll take the on-tap land off the top. Well, actually, next turn we want to do a 2-drop. Yeah, we'll do it like this. Okay, so I've got a couple options I can do here. Honestly, I'll probably just end up doing the Wandering Emperor to exile this. I know it's not exactly going with the curve of the Ascendancy here, but we don't really need to do things at exact pacing here. We've got another Wandering Emperor down the road, so it's all good. Interesting. Okay, I don't love that. That changes things, I think. I don't know, does it? I guess not. All right, let's take this out. I absolutely have to deal with this bat with the Wandering Emperor because its ability to just stay basically indestructible and go to, you know, use as a land is pretty frustrating. So if I'm going to play another Wandering Emperor here, I guess I'm going to go ahead and just create a token and say go.
Years of training for this.
Man, that doesn't feel good though. That bat is really annoying. Its ability to turn into a land instead of just going away after I kill it is really, really annoying. So exile it has to be. And now I'm gonna have to discard a card, which isn't the worst thing in the world. And O'Hare is something I do intend on, you know, bringing back with Tolvada. So I don't mind it going to the graveyard, but creature control get 1-0 to the end of turn. That seems like a pretty big waste of mana. All right. I mean, I think we got a pretty good win here. Vampires don't seem to be, you know, super threatening, unfortunately for them, but they have some really great removal in Rakdos though, man. That Molten is like one of the best new removal spells in my opinion. So good. 2 mana to destroy pretty much anything.
My judgment is final.
All right, couple options. Oh, they scoop it up. Unfortunately, we were about to pop off too with the Ascendancy. We had a 2-drop and a 3-drop in hand with 5 mana to spare. So we were about to pop off 2 more spirit tokens there. And we were getting close, man. We were getting close to doing the thing, but it's okay. Good game. Okay, well, I've got a pretty interesting hand on this one. I do think I'm going to keep it, though. Got a couple of options here. Excuse me, I'm pretty tired today. All right, so Otherworldly Gaze, probably gonna pull the trigger on that because it can be played from the graveyard later, and hopefully it can find us the pieces we need. There it is. Another land. I could drop 1 land off, but I will need another one. Do I need it right now though? Probably not. Hope that doesn't bite me in the butt. We'll see. We'll see. Now, I know I could have dropped this land and given myself the opportunity out of Virtue, but I really need this as my 2-drop to activate this. Of course, we draw another one, and I feel silly now, but okay. Okay, so Ascendancy's down, but against Mono White, there's no guarantee that they don't have a Borrowed Time effect. Good news is Ossification we avoid. We avoid a lot of things, but Destroy Evil, Get Lost. There's a lot of unfortunate, really good options for them. Oh, okay. Ooh, that is very tempting. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's very tempting. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go for it. This is such a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Oh, brother. Double Ascendancies starting from the same point just seems too fun to pass up. Okay. Don't love that. Yeah, it's not gonna work, is it? Ooh, let's go. That's actually huge. That'll allow me to play the 1-drop and the Virtue and hopefully get a land. Take it. It's not the land I want, but it's the land that I need, you know? Alright, so we are getting pretty close to Virtue of Loyalty 5 mana too, so I can actually hopefully crack a 2/2 here and then a couple more spirits and then pump the field starting next turn. That'd be fun. All right, cool. They don't swing with the Mondrak, which is good for us, honestly. All right, a couple more spirits. I could end up blowing up their Elish Norn play here, which sounds like a really fun idea, but I don't really think I need to or care to. There's a couple of things I can do here, man. What exactly is it do I want to do? Because I think I just want to do this and take the 4, to be honest. Because if I can play Tovada out next turn and flip it, that would be pretty insane with all these 2/2 flying spirits that I have right now. I mean, the life gain on that would be crazy. I know I don't get to bring anything back from the graveyard with Tovada, which is unfortunate, but our next turn is going to be wild no matter which way you slice it. Never mind, we missed a land drop. Not that wild. Okay, still could be a pretty good turn though, because our backup plan here would be obviously to go with the Obscura Charm, blow this up, create 2 more spirits. Seems pretty solid to me. We're really starting to run away here with the value. This is what this deck is designed to do, man. Wish I had more blue though. Actually, I do have more blue. I can actually take 2 damage here and leave this open to go with the Gaze. So I go down to 8. That way I can use the Gaze to find us that 5th land drop. That seems pretty good. And just so I don't get screwed over here on the auto tapper, I know I can do it manually, but I'm just going to do this first. Oh my gosh, of course, all the land that I get is a tap land. All right, we're gonna hope and pray that this land or this card right here is an on-tap land. What a bummer. And I gotta do this before they attack, unfortunately. I guess I don't have to do it before they attack. I'm gonna do it before they attack. This will probably keep them off of attacking altogether, to be honest. I mean, we are cooking, ladies and gentlemen. We are cooking. Really? Wandering Emperor. Shoot, I should have added one more spirit, huh? Yeah, I did that wrong. Thank goodness they didn't go Wandering Emperor there with the first strike. I actually did that wrong. I rushed it a little bit. Ah, I see. Well, that's unfortunate. Good news is I've got this. And then next turn I've got Tolvada. And that'll activate our 5th Obscura hit, which would give all of our flyers a pump. I mean, it's pretty good, guys. It's pretty good at recovering after a sweeper. I'll tell you that much. Citizen's Arrest is no good here for sure. Another sweeper? No, not another sweeper. But it does take away, again, my ability to pull anything back from the graveyard, which is a bit of an unfortunate situation. But there's really not anything good to bring back other than the land. So I guess we'll have to just do it. And we flip this. We attack here. And now we're cooking because every single 8/8 spirit that you see on the field right now has lifelink. Let's go. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. These two cards right here are absolutely insane together. So good. Obscura meets Broken Sky, baby. Try to beat that. Even if you sweep the board, Broken Sky is going to keep producing these spirits. These spirits are going to be absolutely busted. Great. Oh, that's fine. It's a little scary, I'm not gonna lie, if you have another one, but I still get out of this. Yeah, they do have another one. I still get out of this with 2 9/9 lifelinkers, maybe. Okay, I mean, them not taking the Broken Sky and Obscure there is kind of crazy, but at the same time, I get why. I get why, because the opponent needs to answer those big flyers on the field or they just die. Let's see. I think I like this, to be honest. A little extra overkill, and I get to untap everything to block. Seems pretty good. Love it, baby. Love it. Love it. Back to 16. 1 card in hand. Better be a sweeper. Even if it is, I just reset again with the Tolvada. So, I mean, you're never going to be able to keep up. Plus, if they had the sweeper, they would have played it last turn, right? Apparently not. They must have just drawn it. All right. How about another sweeper? Because that's just my luck. Nope, no sweeper, but they do get a Citizen's Arrest. Sure. All right, let's just take a look and see what's on top of the build here. Don't need it, don't need it, don't need it. I'll play this out. Get in there. All right, so they've got 4 poison attackers on the field, which I can block here for the most part. They only get 1 through. So toxic isn't something I should be too worried about at the moment, unless of course they find another White Sun's Twilight. And they're willing to let me gain 1,000 life here this turn. I think they've given up. How about another Otherworldly Gaze just for good measure? And that can go, and that is gonna be the game, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. Oh my, oh, let me play it. Oh man, I was gonna play the O'Hare there, and what was gonna happen is I was gonna trigger this again for 2 more spirits. This would have come down, I would have hit this, and I would have gotten 3 more 2/2s, and then the end of the turn I would have got 3 more spirits. Oh, so crazy. All right, I don't know if we're gonna be able to top that game. That might be the peak, but you know what? We're gonna try. We're gonna try to top it. See what happens here. We got the otherworldly gaze, which will in fact find us hopefully the ascendancy we're looking for. Come on, ascendancy. Nope, but a really good card to just drop off here and get out of the way. Take it. Rakdos. Been seeing a lot of Rakdos lately. I know it's up there in the meta now, the Rakdos mid-range stuff. Enters the battlefield, target opponent reveals their hand. You choose an artifact or creature card from it. Don't have either. Nice. We're chilling. We're chilling. We do like the Tovada. I do like it, but do I want it right now? Like, the curve is not great. I guess. Let's go with this. Man, things aren't going great right now with the draws. I guess we'll drop this. I mean, I still have a really great curve out here. I got the 1, 2, 4. Don't have a 3 drop, but there it is. Perfect timing too, man. Making sure my blue land stays available to me so I can hit the consider. All right, let's go. We're in it, baby. We're in it. 21 life still too, which is great. Ugh, so annoying. So annoying. All right, let's hit this. That is a 3 drop that I'm looking for. So I will keep it on top. Hopefully they don't take my virtue, man. Obviously I would imagine they're going to. I really hope not though. Maybe I should have gave them the option of taking the consider. I highly doubt they know how the ascendancy works anyways. Oh wow, that's actually a really good take for me. They leave me with a really good curve out here. Yeah, clearly they don't know how the obscure ascendancy works. Not what I would have done. So a lot of hand hate, a little bit of vampire stuff. Enters battlefield, create blood token, gain a life, that's fine. Is this my second vampire deck I'm going against today? I think so. All right, we just passed the turn here. Thought for sure they'd take that virtue of loyalty last turn. I mean, I get why they took the Tovada, but again, I don't think they understand exactly how this ascendancy works. You got to disrupt my curve. This has protection from red and green, which I don't run, which is good news. I'd feel a lot better with an Obscura Charm in my hand though, just so I can counter something. I obviously can't counter the Virtue of Persistence, but you never know if they have something that can target the Obscura Ascendancy here. They are touching it a lot. Maybe they're just trying to read it and figure it out, or they might have something to kill it. Interesting. What card do you choose? Dang it. I thought if maybe I go full control there, I actually get to, you know, play it before they decide on it, but that wasn't the case. Let's do another one. All right, that takes care of that, but man, that Gatekeeper is going to be annoying with all the instant sorcery nonsense that it can hit me with. All right, get to bounce something back to their hand. Love that. This has first strike. I can't really attack, unfortunately, so we're going to send in just a flyer. Vampires are weird. I will say that. Gatekeeper is not a card I've seen every day. Try to work my way around it. If it would have said choose target card, but it says when it enters the battlefield. So I didn't get to, unfortunately, play the otherworldly gaze before they got to take it. But... Ooh, that's a good hit right there. I think honestly I'd rather just go with this though to try to maybe get this out of their hand. It's almost certainly not going to come out of their hand, but I'm going to try, I think. I mean, just look at the curve though. All these adventure cards and just all the things that we can do. You know, oh wow, we did get it out of their hand. That means they have another one though, right? All these like double face type cards that have two sides of the coin. You got, you know, you got your flashbacks, you got your adventure cards. It just helps out with the curve so much. Oh wow, they took my O'Hare. That's a little unreal. Seems a bit unfair. Oh, I can return the O'Hare to my hand though. That'd be pretty fun. That would be pretty fun. Let's keep the pressure on at the same time, you know, lead back some blockers. Seems good. I'm waiting for just one more land here and we basically win the game because this will trigger our 5th Obscura Ascendancy token, which will pump the entire Field of Spirits. And then we obviously, having a Virtue of Loyalty down, will untap and put 1/1 counters on things. It's gonna get out of hand pretty quick. Thank you for that. Wow, we cannot pay to hit the the land drop, huh? Just keep flying over the top, keep doing your thing, man. Keep smacking. Down to 7. Potentially lethal this next turn if I get the Wandering Emperor down and give some 1/1 counters to my flyers. And so I think I'll do that. Dang, this game could have been an absolute blowout if I didn't get unlucky with the lands. But still, pretty solid. That seems like a bit of a waste of a turn. That's a lot of mana for nothing this turn when you've got 6 damage in the air you're facing. Which means their last card in hand isn't no good though. It's a bit irrelevant, but they do have a blood token. I would have cycled it away if it wasn't good enough. Yeah, a little late on that. All right, we take 1 damage, we get this down, and we look to close out the game.
I'm home. Show them how.
I mean, can we just end the game with a bang? Let's do it. Let's do it. GG's. Oh, let's go, man. When you hit that 5th counter on the Ascendancy, it is just good night, man. Absolutely good night. All right, we're going first here with the Faithful Mending and an O'Hare in the hand. I mean, I gotta keep that because if we get the Tovada, we can reanimate that. That would feel pretty good. We'll start here. Oh, okay. Didn't even have to try for it this time. It just popped into the hand, which is pretty rare. I'll take it. Okay, we're up against Toxic, huh? Hopefully we'll have enough blockers. Honestly, I'll send them both. Ah, maybe I can end up playing one later though. Nah, that seems like overkill. I think I've got to kill them before it's too late, and we can't really take our time with this. So let's go and rush this, get it on express order here. I need a 1-drop though. A 1 mana spell here. Consider or a gaze. Those are the only 2 I can look for here. Another White Belly. Oh my god, Magic is easy sometimes, and I absolutely love it. Okay, Magic is easy, man. Don't even have to try. Can you not look at that? I know you have a Void Rend, but if you could just like not do that, that'd be great. Exiles target enchantment they control. Yeah, nah. Nah. Wait. Blue, black. I could have taken one more damage there and had the consider ready to go, dude. The auto tapper is a nightmare, man. These pain lands, dude. All right, I'm done complaining. These pain lands, though, man, they really cause such a headache with this auto tapper. All right, let's pass the turn. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. Sure. Unfortunately, we're already at 6, which is kind of nutty. We're already at 6 poison counters. The good news is they've only got 3 lands to work with. All right, that's a 3-drop and a 4-drop. I guess we will keep that to trigger the ascendancy. We can return back to sender something to their hand or counter. Yeah, this is all good. We pass the turn though. Regardless, we pass the turn. We answer whatever nonsense they want to try to play this turn. Yeah. Return to sender. Okay, and I could go for the 4th here and then look to get the 5th. They're gonna play this, draw 2 cards, get a poison counter. I go to 7. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'm trying to close out the game as fast as possible here, so I think this is the fastest route to do that. We force a discard here. Next turn we go Virtue of Loyalty, which will give all of my spirits an absolute pump, and then we should be able to close the game very fast, I hope. Wow, they dropped a Sunfall. That's huge. Let's hope they don't get an opportunity to cast that next turn. Oh man, they almost certainly will. Oh geez, I just realized they probably will. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that is so not good. Oh, that's disgusting. Okay, it is what it is. Can't do much about it now. I can see why now they're running Esper colors. I wasn't sure why, but that makes sense. At least this is a continuation of tokens that we can generate, which is nice. Man, that is a bummer, dude. They went from struggling to hit land drops to just hit me with the sweeper. When I saw the Sunfall go, I was like, damn, maybe they have a second Sunfall. I didn't think a Depopulate was coming our way. I could just beat him down with this 1 spirit token and look to counter their next like sweeper type spell. Wow, they screwed up. They're gonna shame scoop. Why would they do that? They had an opportunity to kill my 6/6 and they messed up. I actually feel bad. I don't like winning games like that. I shouldn't even have a 6/6 right now. That's crazy. I'm gonna give myself the option to counter something. What a mistake the opponent just made there. You don't want to rush those Shielded Edict token or Shielded Edict spells because you got to choose the right one. The opponent chose non-token instead of token. That'll do it. That'll do it. You would think. Actually, no, for sure. It's for sure over. Because I had the 1/1 counter off the Wandering Emperor. Yep, that'll do it. Feels bad, man. Well, I don't like winning like this. Like I said, I shouldn't even had this this token to do any damage with, but here we are. I still think we're in a pretty good spot though, because the problem with their build right now with Esper Toxic is they're squeezing in a lot more control pieces like sweepers, right? They have 3 types of sweepers, but you're taking away those you know, those very aggressive like proliferation cards every single turn to really speed up that toxic process. So I think we would have done a pretty good job of rebuilding with Wandering Emperor with all these sweepers. We would have been left with some planeswalkers, which would have been enough, I think, to get the job done in time, but who knows. Okay, let's see what we got here. We've got ourselves a Consider to start things off in Ascendancy. This will probably be our last game, but it's been a really good run, I will say. It's been a really good run. A second Consider there is actually really good. The only thing better would have been the Gaze, but I'll take a Consider for sure. Followed by a land I'll take as well. Oh no, that's got to be dealt with before I play the Ascendancy. So they've got some artifact and enchantment removal here. You hate to see it. You hate to see it, man. Okay, gonna kill it. Gotta kill it now too so they don't go to nighttime. That could end up, you know, biting us in the butt later. That is not a creature, unfortunately, I can have lingering around. They're probably curious as to why I targeted that so soon as well, but you're about to find out because we really need this. I would imagine they have more than just that. Oh, jeez. Here we go again. Okay. Oh, that's an answer. That is an answer. I could do this, right? Into Consider, get a 2/2. They'd be forced to sacrifice this right away to blow the Ascendancy up. And then I could bring the Ascendancy back with this. That is a possibility. Man, is that dumb though? That's probably dumb. I'll probably just do this so it doesn't go to nighttime. Drop the O'Hare and reanimate that next turn. Drop both O'Hares? Sure. I got another Obscure Charm, so that's cool. I can blow this up again, but how many times do I want to do that, you know? We know the opponent's gonna have a kill spell for the O'Hare too, which is unfortunate, but it becomes a land, so it's not gone just yet. Yikes, dude, a lot of enchantment removal, huh? A lot of enchantment removal. All right, come on down, O'Hare. This is gonna be a tricky game. This is not the matchup we want, but I think we can handle. I think we can handle it. We'll see. Got some more removal here for this. Try to swing through, maybe flip the invasion over, but is that wise when they could just sacrifice the Outlander or the Outland? Doesn't matter. They sacrificed my O'Hare anyways, so that's gone. They draw a card for sure. Okay, that's a pretty good card. I can kill the Liberator with the Flash Blocker here. So again, I'm playing all of these instant speed spells on my turn, by the way, because I really can't afford the opponent to flip over. The Liberator becomes stronger and it's able to destroy enchantments at more of a accelerated clip. That's definitely going to entice them to swing with the Liberator for sure. That's good. Gives me a good opportunity to make that block. They've only got green mana left open, so that's good. And then we can finally maybe get out this Obscure Ascendancy. We're still in need of trying to find a 2-drop though, because we've had to go through our 2-drops pretty quickly here. Here we go. Find me a 2-drop. Yes, let's go, dude. That's huge. Absolutely massive. Let's go. All right, so they got a Dross Pit to draw another card. No creature lands though. Yep, they go for another card. Sure. I would imagine they're gonna try to attack into me here. I've got you know, 2 creatures to block with though, which is good. They don't see those 2 creatures yet, but they're there. They're there. Oh, they find a way to deal. Dang it. All right, well, we're gonna chump block anyways. Chump blocking it is. That's unfortunately lame. Okay, I could send back to sender a card that they cast, but I might be risking the opportunity for them to play us or to attack first and then. All right, it is what it is. I'm trying to get the virtue of loyalty down with actual spirits that are buffed out of their mind, so play a spell, please. No, play a spell first. All right. At least my spirit's not gonna die, I suppose. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. They didn't play anything there. All right, well, at least I can send back the Gix to their hand now with the Adawara and then return it again. It'd be kind of fun. That'd be pretty fun. Could get back in O'Hare too. Send back the invasion and recast it. That'd be pretty fun. It's gonna be a grind. It's gonna be a grind fest, but I think we got this. Hard to say. Don't do the ultimate ability on that. That's annoying. Okay, they're not. Oof. Thought they were gonna use Gix's ultimate ability there. It's actually a really good ability. Did not want to see that. Return to sender, which means they certainly are going to be recasting it, which is good. It's going to trigger our 3rd Obscura hit here. It's going to force them to replay it again. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect amount of mana for some beautiful, beautiful fun. All right, and now. Now is where we go over the top with some craziness. All right, so this is going to take it to a 5/5. We flip the invasion and things just start to look really, really bad for the opponent here. I mean, can you talk about a better synergy than that? That's crazy. GG's. GG's, my guy. Gix Command ain't getting you out of this one. No, sir. And then once I swing through on this next turn, I'm going to flip over the O'Hare, bringing it back. And then the Broken Sky is going to spit out 3 spirits per turn. Pretty silly. Oh, they got a Tovada. They get to bring back... Oh, they get to bring back a Glissa, or... I hope they bring back the Glissa, actually. They do. I would have brought back the guaranteed enchantment destroyer, but they brought back a Glissa, which I can chump block. And little do they know, I was gonna say, little do they know how bad this is actually gonna be when I flip over the O'Hare, because the O'Hare comes back onto the battlefield if I attack with at least 3 creatures, and so it was gonna flip back over, and then to end the turn we get 3 spirits off of this. Just disgusting. This deck was a lot of fun though, man. I really did enjoy this deck a lot. I hope you guys did as well, man. Spirits. Love some spirits. Obscura Ascendancy, one of my favorite cards still. It's a card I don't get to play very often, so always fun when we get to visit that again. But again, hope you enjoyed, guys. Hope to see you on the next one. And a huge thank you and shout out to the Marty Mob. I appreciate you so much. If you're supporting this channel monetarily through the membership program, the Marty Mob, thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Love you. And I hope to see you guys on the next video. Until next time, peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. Where's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.